Welcome back to Leeds Lately. Before we get into part 3 of this series, if you could just hit that button down below, it would massively help me out. Today's video, though, like I say, is part 3, and it's going to be talking about another fullback that could potentially come in and deputise for Jayden Bogle if needed. Today we're talking about the 30-year-old Japanese fullback Sei Muroya from Hannover 96, who we played obviously in pre-season, so there'll be a couple of clips later on in the video. But let's have a think about it first. Worth about 700,000 euros according to Transfermarkt, so it's not a massive outlay. 2 goals and 3 assists in the second Bundesliga last season for Hannover. He seems like a decent player and a decent backup. When we go in to look at his statistics in terms of attacking, he is up there in pretty much over the 90th percentile for all of his attacking statistics. So non-penalty goals, 0.12 per 90, puts him in the 90th percentile. Shots total, 1.06, 86th percentile. Assists, 0.18, puts him in the 86th percentile. Again, he's way up there in the green for all his statistics. The one that I like to look at is shot creating actions, 3.06 per 90. How involved is he? It's the pass before the pass that leads to the goal, or the shot, or the pass that gives somebody a chance to shoot. So assisted shots, or the assist to the assist of the shot. So it's just a measure of how involved in the attacking play players are, and Sei Muroya is involved in it rather a lot. When we look at his progressive carries, again, 2.77 per 90, puts him in the 81st percentile. Successful take-ons, 1.06, puts him in the 81st percentile as well. He likes to carry the ball forward, and he likes to take on a man when he's doing it. He touches in the attacking penalty area, 2.41 per 90, puts him in the 93rd percentile, so the top 7%. He likes to receive the ball in that final third and get the ball off his teammates, which obviously in the penalty area, but as well, progressive passes received, which is another one that's really good to look at for fullbacks, 6 per 90, puts him in the 80th percentile. Basically, if he's in the final third and somebody passes the ball to him from a bit deeper, he's receiving a progressive pass. Therefore, it's a measure of how often he is overlapping and how often he is in the final third waiting to cross the ball into the box. Some of his other good statistics are his blocks, 1.47 per 90, puts him in the 82nd percentile. Obviously means his timing and his positioning is good. He likes to be in the right place at the right time, which kind of bears out as well in his interceptions. 1.18 per 90 puts him in the 57th percentile, so above average for that. In clearances as well, 2.53 puts him in the 63rd percentile, so again, above average for that. He is only 5'8.5", so he's not going to win loads of aerials, hence his aerials one is 0.65 per 90, puts him in the 24th percentile, and his tackles is 1.24 per 90, which puts him in the 9th percentile. So he's not making a great amount of tackles or aerials won, but that means that he's often up the pitch a lot more. So it's interesting to see how those statistics compare to what we actually see. So we're going to go into some clips now of the actual Hannover game and see what we can pick out about Sei Muroya. So the first clip I want to show you here is not necessarily the best thing in the world, but it's just going to show you, look, they win the ball back here. Now, this is Muroya over here. A defensive fullback would tuck in when the ball... We'll play it a second. There. A defensive fullback might tuck in a little bit there to just offer a little bit of extra stability at the back if they lose the ball. But what Muroya does is look at all this space that he's got, and he sees that, and he sees that Firpo will have to come inside here to mark this man. And if somebody can get a ball over the top there, he's in. Unfortunately for Hannover in this situation, look how much space he finds himself in. That ball, if that was better, he'd have been in down that line to try and get the ball back across for the number 9. As it happens, the ball went back all the way over here. It was a terrible pass, and they had to go back on the defensive again. But shows the positivity and the kind of the way that he wants to play is to get forward. Look, he's already backing off and trying to create space for himself out wide. So that's the kind of player he is initially, is let's see if there's space, and if there is, let's enter that space and try to get a ball over to you. Should have been a better pass and he would have been in, so the idea is there from him. Not anything amazing either again. I mean, obviously Hannover didn't play very well in this game, but just to give you an idea of the positions he takes up, this is Sei Muroya here, and obviously this is us with the ball in our defensive third, and he's all the way up there as if he's a right midfielder. So the idea is that he will get high and wide, much like what Bogle would do for Leeds. That's him there going for the ball in that high up area. If they do turn over the ball, if they do win possession, then obviously they're in a position where he can be part of that attacking lineup. Now, when the ball goes long back down here, obviously it goes out for a throw in then, but he's got to be able to make recovery runs, so he's got to be fit enough to do that. But I think it shows how much of a positive player he is, wanting to be that high up the pitch in those moments. Obviously, it's down to the coaching as well, but he wants to be high up the pitch in those moments so that if they do turn over the ball, and especially if Leeds are going to press really high up, if he's there in that situation, he can be an extra helping hand to go forward and attack. Now, I actually looked at this clip in the previous videos about the Hanover game where they kicked off and almost scored straight away, but I just want you to look at again at Sei Muroya, the fullback here. This is his positioning. So as they come forward here and they knock the ball over the top, again, it's offside in the end. Look at where Sei Muroya is. He's way up there in the attacking third. Obviously, it doesn't end up in a goal because it's offside, but look where he is. His positioning is always high up. He's always trying to be on the front foot and essentially playing like a winger. Again, when you look at this move, you see that they come out from the back here. Good ball from the goalkeeper, and he's able to go down the line here with this ball. Look, the ball gets dropped off. That's Muroya there. And obviously the ball dropped, a better pass through there, and Muroya's actually in. Poor pass in the end, and he's not able to get there, but he's in that place again, in that position to try and receive the ball. That's not Muroya, that's the other winger, but the player is in that position. Look, he's high up again with the press. It's exactly the way that Leeds want to press, with Bogle getting high up as well. So it's interesting to see that he's doing that already, so he would surely bed in pretty quickly. Again here, ball goes out to him and he cuts inside here. Look, clever bit of play, cuts inside, gives the ball off, but look, immediately he's moving again. He's asking for the ball. He wants to go forward, the number 21, Muroya. He always wants the ball. He always wants to be positive and go forward. Now, if you just watch this move with me, again, Muroya is involved. He's involved with a lot of everything that comes down the right-hand side, basically. This is the one where they nearly scored, and we talked about the defending. So the ball goes down the line here, and this is now Muroya. He's actually, instead of making an overlap there, he's making an inverted run, an underlap. He's gone inside the winger to receive the ball. And when he does that, he gets the ball in a decent position. Let's actually go back a second. There, so he's made an underlapping run inside here. Nobody's tracked him, and therefore he's able to pick the ball up and drop the ball. Great ball back across the box. Really good pass. You can see how frustrated he is because he's put that right on a plate for the striker. Really, really good pass. Here you get a better look at it. There, just inside there, and drops it off for that striker who's waited just here on the penalty spot to take that shot. Really good bit of full-back play from Muroya. So you can see there from those clips that the statistics bear out in what we actually see with our eyes. Our eye test tells us that he likes to get forward, he likes to always be high up, he likes to press, he likes to be involved in the attacking play, he likes to overlap, he likes to underlap. I like the deal. Obviously, it's not something that's actually, I don't know, but maybe not actually been explored by the club. But for me, for that price, for somebody who's going to be a consistent fullback for you, basically deputising for whenever Bogle's injured or you want to play somebody in the cup, Sei Muroya would be a really good deal for not that much money. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching Leeds Lately, and I'll see you in the next one.